So we're in a field of wheat where the aim this year was to grow a crop without any fungicides at all. And I'm going to hand this over to Ben, my agronomist, who's just going to give you a quick run through what we did.
So for this field in particular, we started off utilising more microbial products, nutritional products, and some of the alternatives as well to keep on top of disease. And so from the company that I work for and myself, generally we believe that a healthy plant will be resistant to pests and disease. And we are able to generally replicate the same situation in terms of taking disease and pests away from these, but it does reduce intensive agriculture in terms of the yields. And so the target approach from what we did here is that we first utilise microbial inoculants, and so from them we're trying to impact into the soil health of things and the symbiotic relationships between those microbes and the plant itself and how they impact plant physiology. And secondly, we've utilised plant nutrition, and in those senses, say for straw strength, we have utilised silicon, potassium, copper, as well as some of the other elements, but they'll be the more main ones to actually keep the plant standing in terms of making alternatives to the growth regulators. And then we kept the plant nutrition up as required from tissue analysis and sap analysis and visual assessment in terms of what the plant needs at the time to keep it as healthy as possible to keep disease out. And so for here and for this year, unfortunately yellow rust has been the main issue, and so it did just start to break down towards flag leaf, and at that time we were a little bit worried. We did suppress it for a period of time, for a couple of weeks, but we were worried that actually knowing yellow rust it gets particularly aggressive, and so we did want to actually step in with a fungicide for that time being, but we did get it up to flag leaf without any pesticide inputs. It did have one herbicide, I believe, which was Pacifica Plus, because we did have some bad blackgrass issues out on here, which we're still getting on top of. But all in all, I think it's been quite a success in terms of what we've done. It does look good. It has been on quite some gravelly land, so we're certainly fighting that. But yeah, it's been certainly a journey for Welford to start to look into and see how we progress. So just hoping that the combine comes in well.
We will report back on the yields at the first meeting in September.